Hi, I'm Karen Sadvari. I'm the associate pastor here at Community Church. And in my devotions right now, I'm reading a book called Dear Abba, which is written by a former priest named Brennan Manning. And in the devotion this morning, he talked about the futility of a declaration of independence from the kindness of others. And he warned us that that is sheer folly. And I admit that I suffer from that. I don't want to need anyone else. I want to be self-sufficient. I want to make my own choices and live my own life. But we aren't called to be self-sufficient. We are called to dwell in community, to lift each other up, and to allow ourselves to be lifted up. And that last part is perhaps hardest for many of us because we would much rather be the helper than the one in need of help. But that makes us think that we are invulnerable. It makes us unwilling to be vulnerable to God and with God. And so when we accept that we are dependent on others, when we accept that there are times when we need help, as well as times when we can offer help, we get a little closer to the concept of living that Scripture tells us, where the strong help the weak. And we admit that we have both weak times and strong times, where the rich help the poor. And again, we will have times of greater or lesser wealth. And so we can open ourselves better to God when we open ourselves to the idea that we are not an island, we are not sufficient unto ourselves, but that we need to learn to rely on God and on each other. Go in peace.